Alright, let's continue where we left off. Which is in the snow. Wow, this is a popular spot for horses. There's a lot of horses in that stable.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning.
Amateurs.
Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal.
That does sound awful.
Horrible.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
What
You
is
need to
awful
rest,
anyway?
Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
I mean, it sounds awful, and how did it get that name? I think it's spelled O-F-F-A-L. You know what? Let's look it up.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Okay.
You never
The
told
entrails and internal organs of an animal used as food. Wow.
All right, let's head out.
Well, the name totally makes sense now. Let's never talk about it again.
Easy.
Yeah.
Let's race. Ready?
How are you
Go.
holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Easy. There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
Alright.
Let's look down this way.
Small patches of grass. I'm not too
The
hopeful.
wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey,
You forgot to tell the
stop here a
horses to
second.
stay quiet. They're the ones
see
making
something.
noise. Not me.
Oh,
Just saying.
watch it. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them
Deer
on foot.
farts. Floating
You're
through the
gonna need
wind.
the
He
bow.
just catches
Don't
them
leave it on your horse.
like a,
The gun will scare everything
like a
around.
satellite dish catching a radio frequency. It's just what he does.
Well, there's no
Playing
point
in
setting
the
off
snow.
without that bow.
Look at this. I could actually write something. Let's try it. See how long its memory is.
The bow, Arthur. Come on.
Oh, I messed it up. It's gonna be a
Come
big
on.
fat ending to
Grab
this
that bow
letter.
off the horse.
Must walk in previous tracks. Oh well. It's worth a shot. Wow, the horse has its own weapons.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
I wanted to see the horse shoot the bow. Convenient, I gotta do it.
Keep your head down. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
I see him. I see him, senpai. Barely.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Oh, there we go. Thought I lost him. I'm doing it, Paul. My scent also? What?
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow?
I guess you could say that.
Go ahead. Quick and clean. Nice. Let's see if you can get another one.
Wow. It wasn't too bad. You'd think I'd done that before. What do you think? You happy with that? Just not gonna say nothing? No good job? Unbelievable. Well, got him.
Done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure
Oh,
your
this
hands
is mine.
okay?
You go get the other one.
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Wait for me. I don't know my way back. My horse is like, I'll meet you halfway.
Come on, stow that deer and let's go.
He's like, you better bond with me, and then maybe I'll meet you all the way.
Pretty good.
Complicated horse.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back. Let's go!
Easy.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
What should we do with her? She's a strong woman. She can do whatever the hell she wants to do.
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them?
We got that
I
knife out of her
suppose.
hand, so
Hell,
she
we
shouldn't
ain't run
pose
into
a
them
threat
much
to
the last
anyone.
6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Maybe we can ask him politely if he'll move aside.
Hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
I don't think my horse is gonna give me a choice in the matter. He seems intent on not going near the bear.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Go!
He could probably barely see us.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
And what'd you say your name was?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up
ASL.
Ah, Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, no, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh,
He's
yes.
living his best gang life.
That's certainly different.
He
That's what he's
treats me
trying to
fair.
say.
Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me.
It taught me how to make conversation in a snowstorm, most
That's why
importantly.
we need to stick by him through this. He always sees
This
us
really
right.
served me well on this day.
Oh,
How's that new horse?
he's all right.
Still have that shiny horse smell.
I appreciate you letting me
Brand
take
new.
Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard. but
New horse smell, you know what I
he
mean.
loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Got some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Dang it. Trying to hitch my horse, I keep missing it.
Boy.
Why are you being so complicated, horse? Hitch yourself. It's a hitch and a horse. What's to not know? Okay. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's like parking a car.
Good haul, boy.
That horse is like you could have hitched me in a barn out of the snowstorm. Good looking out. Butthole. Sorry about that, horse. I'll bring you back an icicle to suck on. Look at those icicles. They could really like, they could hurt someone.
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burned hand. I'll see you
Oh
both
yeah,
later.
when I'm not
You skin that one,
Shooting
and
deer with a
dump
bow
on
and
the
riding
floor.
horses, I'm writing jokes. Don't I look like a joke writing man?
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Don't you dare ask me to go pick vegetables in this weather for vegetable soup. It's probably not a vegetable for 100 miles of here. Did I just sneeze? I can't recall ever sneezing in a game before. Maybe it was just a cough. Well, he really looks cold. He did a really good job. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll see you guys next time.